she was a gentle soul. We only lived 20 miles from her, so I saw her all the time.
Well, that's good.
We were always busy. Or they were visiting us and cousins, Uncle Don and the kids. But I didn't see my other grandmother that much, so I had all the personal attention of my grandmother Jasmine. And she's the one that things that were told and taught me really stayed. The other was just a group of people together.
Yeah.
Yakety all the time, and kids running and having fun, but no personal time, talk time. I slept in her feather bed with her. Oh gosh, that was fun. Had formal breakfasts in the breakfast room.
Oh my.
It's the room between the kitchen and the dining room. And the parrot Ned that is a whole long story. Just absolutely fantastic. And she had that bird till she was very elderly.
And when she died,
Huh?
and then when she died, I went out to try to get what little of the estate was left settled.
Go through the furniture in the house.
No.
That's all there was.
And that was when I found in the attic this great big box. I mean, a big box. And in very neat Spencerian handwriting, there was written this legend: an empty box, full of empty boxes.
Uh-oh. Yeah. She kept everything. She was absolutely immaculate.
It really did?
What?
Sure.
You really did find an empty box.
Sure, she's saving
Full
boxes, and she put the
of empty boxes.
Keep filling it up in this one big box. And
And then,
whenever she needed one, it was there.
further,
Makes good sense.
and to amplify on that was when, do you remember the
I needed to know why.
trunk
Yes.
that we had?
Yes.
Trunks.
Yes, trunks.
Plural.
That trunk came from the attic.
Oh.
And in there were little scraps of cloth, whole clothes. I think everything she ever had was in that trunk.
Things from her mother.
Okay.
Feather boas.
Yes,
great
I remember
big,
the boa.
Gorgeous hat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, unbelievable.
But you found a box with boxes in it.
That's good.
I did that in
You have a
Milwaukee.
trip back?
You're saving boxes so you can send kids Christmas presents.
So it is hereditary.
Oh, yes.
Down in the basement in the second big house we had, you put boxes in. Either that or you can just throw them all over and have them in.
Your mother's had to make some substitutions. So she's gone on to empty jars now.
Ah,
She saves empty jars.
you never
No,
know.
I threw all those out when they changed refrigerators. There's not enough room.
Only then did he believe.
And that's
No
where I'm
place
going to wrap
put
this one
anything
up.
Here, so, you know, what are you going to do?
Empty boxes.
Oh, she had. He'll repeat it.
Ed Morgan was better known as Big Ed.
Ed Morgan?
Morgan, M-O-R-G-A-N.
Big Al. As in,
And he was known as Big Al.
His name was Ed, but they called him Al.
Big Al.
Big Al. Al Morgan.
No, Big Ed.
Okay, from the top.
From
his
the top,
last name
his
Al
name
for
was
Alice.
Edward Morgan.
And who was Edward Morgan?
He was my Aunt Alice's husband.
Ah, by marriage.
And I met
But, yeah,
her. I
And he
met
was
her.
Chicago Mafia?
I met her in
No,
Fort
he
Wayne
was
at
Twin
in George's
Cities,
house.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I
Mafia.
keep meeting
It was
all
Mafia?
these people.
Yes,
Well, Mafia before it was called that.
that's right.
It was a loosely connected group of entrepreneurs.
But because Sterling and I were
Just look at all the stuff you're learning
Sterling
today.
and I were so young, you know, that we were, we were just underfoot. But George was old enough to be selected by
He didn't miss
Uncle
a
Ed
thing.
to put him under his wing.
Oh.
Oh, and that's where George went wrong. The
But-
rest was
Oh,
like,
George went
One
wrong?
of
oh,
the,
yeah.
for example,